Our world is full of wonders, open for exploration. But some spots on Earth are strictly no visitors allowed. These aren't just private beaches or exclusive clubs. They are places sealed off by governments, protected for scientific research, shrouded in military secrecy, or deemed too dangerous for any human to set foot on. The reasons are as varied and fascinating as the locations themselves. From uncontacted tribes and top-secret military bases, to pristine ecological labs and sites of immense historical significance, these are the world's most forbidden destinations. We're about to take you on a tour of 30 places you can't go, so buckle up. Number 1. North Sentinel Island, India. Home to the Sentinelese, one of the last uncontacted peoples on Earth. To protect their unique way of life from outside influence and disease, and to protect visitors from their fiercely guarded isolation, the Indian government has banned all travel within a 5-kilometer radius. Number 2. Area 51, USA. The legendary, highly classified United States Air Force facility in the Nevada desert. Its purpose is the development and testing of experimental aircraft and weapon systems. Surrounded by warning signs and armed guards, any attempt to trespass is met with a swift response. What happens here, stays here. Number 3. Poveglia Island, Italy. Located in the Venetian Lagoon, this small island has a dark history as a quarantine station for plague victims, and later, a mental hospital. Now abandoned, the Italian government has closed it to the public due to its hazardous, decaying structures, and, as local legends claim, its haunting past. Number 4. Mount Athos, Greece. An autonomous monastic state, this peninsula is home to 20 Eastern Orthodox monasteries. For over 1,000 years, a strict religious rule known as the Avaton has been enforced, which completely bars women and female animals from setting foot on its sacred ground. Men require a special permit to enter. Number 5. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Norway. Deep inside a mountain on a remote Arctic island lies humanity's ultimate backup plan. This secure vault holds duplicates of seed samples from gene banks all over the world, safeguarding our agricultural diversity from global catastrophe. Access is strictly limited to depositing scientists and authorized personnel. Number 6. Ilha da Queimada Grande, Brazil. Better known as Snake Island, this place is home to one of the highest concentrations of venomous snakes in the world, including the critically endangered golden lancehead viper. Its bite can be fatal within an hour. The Brazilian government forbids all visitors to protect both humans and the snakes. Number 7. Diego Garcia. This coral atoll in the British Indian Ocean Territory is a massive strategic joint UK-US military base. It serves as a naval ship and submarine support station with a major airbase and communications hub. Access is completely restricted to military personnel and authorized contractors. Number 8. Surtsey Island, Iceland. Born from a volcanic eruption in the 1960s, Surtsey is a pristine natural laboratory. Scientists study how life colonizes new land without human interference. To keep the environment completely uncontaminated, only a handful of vetted researchers are ever allowed to land, and only by special permit. Number 9. The original Lascaux Cave, France. Discovered in 1940, this cave contains some of the most famous examples of Paleolithic art ever found. But the carbon dioxide from visitors' breath began to damage the 17,000-year-old paintings. The original cave was sealed in 1963 and remains closed to preserve this priceless heritage. Number 10. The Vatican Apostolic Archive. Often mislabeled as secret, these are the private archives of the Pope. While not entirely inaccessible, entry to its restricted stacks is a privilege granted only to qualified scholars who undergo a rigorous application process. What historical secrets lie within its 85 kilometers of shelving? Number 11. Mezhgory, Russia. A closed town in the Republic of Bashkortostan, located near the mysterious Mount Yamantau. It's believed to be the site of a massive underground facility, with speculation ranging from a nuclear bunker for Russian leaders to a repository for national treasures. The entire area is highly restricted. Number 12. Pine Gap, Australia. Deep in the Australian outback lies this highly secretive signals intelligence facility, jointly operated by Australia and the United States. It's a crucial ground station for American spy satellites. Due to its top-secret nature, the base and the airspace above it are strictly off-limits to the public. Number 13. The U.S. Bullion Depository at Fort Knox. This fortress holds a massive portion of the United States gold reserves. Protected by layers of physical security, including minefields, razor wire, and a garrison of military police, it's one of the most secure buildings on the planet. No visitors have been allowed inside for decades. Number 14. North Brother Island, New York. Once a quarantine hospital, this island in the East River is now an overgrown bird sanctuary. Its crumbling buildings are too dangerous to enter, so the city has declared it off-limits to protect both people from the hazardous ruins and the nesting birds from human disturbance. Number 15. Niihau Island, Hawaii. Known as the Forbidden Isle, this island has been privately owned by the Robinson family since 1864. They have preserved it as a bastion of native Hawaiian culture and language. Access is by invitation only, typically extended to family, government officials, or Navy personnel. Number 16. Gruinard Island, Scotland. During WWOW, this island was used for biological warfare tests with anthrax, rendering it deadly and uninhabitable for decades. Although officially declared decontaminated in 1990, the island remains uninhabited, and access is tightly controlled due to its dark legacy and lingering public fear. Number 17. Heard and McDonald Islands, Australia. Located in the remote Southern Ocean, these are among the most untouched places on Earth. As a strict nature reserve, they are home to unique flora and fauna. To protect their fragile ecosystem, access is forbidden except for rare scientific expeditions that require stringent permits. Number 18. Bouvet Island, Norway. This is the most remote uninhabited island in the world, a subantarctic volcanic island almost entirely covered by a glacier. It's a protected nature reserve, and its extreme isolation and harsh climate make it nearly impossible to visit. Access requires a special government permit, rarely granted. Number 19. Qin Shi Huang's tomb, China. The first emperor of China is buried under a massive mound, surrounded by the famous terracotta army. While the warriors are a major tourist attraction, the central tomb itself has never been opened. Out of respect for the emperor and fear of damaging its contents, the Chinese government has banned its excavation. Number 20. Ise Grand Shrine, Japan. This is the most sacred Shinto shrine in Japan. The inner sanctum, which is rebuilt every 20 years, is believed to house the sacred mirror of the sun goddess Amaterasu. Only the chief priest or priestess, who must be a member of the Japanese imperial family, is allowed to enter. Number 21. Chernobyl Reactor 4, Inner Zones, Ukraine. The site of the 1986 nuclear disaster. While parts of the exclusion zone are open to tourists, the inner sanctums of the power plant, especially the ruins of Reactor 4, remain lethally radioactive. Access is highly restricted to specialized personnel involved in the ongoing containment and monitoring efforts. Number 22. Fukushima Daiichi Inner Zones, Japan. Following the 2011 tsunami and nuclear disaster, the areas immediately surrounding the damaged reactors are a no-go zone. Radiation levels are dangerously high, and the complex is an active decommissioning site. Only authorized engineers and robotic equipment can enter the most restricted areas. Number 23. The Korean Demilitarized Zone, the heavily fortified border between North and South Korea. While small specific tourist areas exist, most of the 250-kilometer-long, 4-kilometer-wide strip is one of the most militarized places on Earth, lined with landmines, fences, and soldiers. Unauthorized entry is strictly forbidden and potentially fatal. Number 24. Vale do Javari, Brazil. This vast indigenous territory in the Amazon rainforest is home to the highest concentration of uncontacted tribes in the world. To protect these vulnerable populations from disease and cultural disruption, the Brazilian government strictly controls entry, with access limited to authorized protection teams. Number 25. Bikini Atoll, Marshall Islands, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but for a grim reason. It was the site of over 20 nuclear weapons tests by the U.S. after World War II. Though the islands are now deemed safe for limited tourism, residual radiation makes permanent settlement impossible, and access requires special permits. Number 26. Room 39, North Korea. A secretive organization within the North Korean government, Room 39 is believed to manage the personal slush funds of the country's leaders, allegedly through illicit activities. Its physical location and operations are state secrets, and any vicinity associated with it is completely inaccessible to the public. Number 27. RAF Menwith Hill, United Kingdom. This Royal Air Force station in North Yorkshire is one of the largest and most powerful electronic monitoring stations in the world, operated in coordination with the U.S. National Security Agency. Due to its role in global surveillance and intelligence, the entire site is a restricted zone. Number 28. Metro 2, Moscow. An alleged secret parallel subway system built in Moscow during the time of Stalin. It supposedly connects key government and military installations. Its existence has never been officially confirmed by Russian authorities, and if it is real, it remains one of the city's most classified and inaccessible secrets. Number 29. The Siachen Glacier, the world's highest battlefield, located in the Himalayas. India and Pakistan have fought intermittently over this strategic glacier since 1984. Due to the extreme weather and ongoing military conflict, the actual ground position line is one of the most dangerous and restricted military zones on the planet. And number 30, Fort Detrick High Containment Labs, USA. This U.S. Army installation is the center for America's biological defense program. Its Biosafety Level 4 labs handle the world's deadliest pathogens, like Ebola and smallpox. For obvious biosecurity reasons, access is restricted to the most highly authorized scientific and military personnel. From sacred grounds and secret bases to hazardous ruins and pristine ecosystems, these 30 locations are closed for history, safety, and respect. They remind us that some parts of our world are meant to be left alone. Curious? Read up, respect boundaries, and stay safe.